This one over 3 2-minute rounds at 70 kilograms. Would you please welcome your first kickboxer out of the blue corner and KO South, Jerome Martello.
This one na Sara Sara. The beat is Tana Tana. It go make you manya manya. Ines is in manya manya. This is for people with chalacha. People with kalaka. Nandi walanya. Nandi kalanya. It go make you feel better. This can take away palaba. This can take away wala. It go make you feel Niger. Oh yeah, let's go to Kenya, Rwanda and Tanzania. Togo, Cameroon, Niger, Ghana, Southern Sudan. Oh yeah, make you ricotta, mama Africa, ricotta, hey. Make you dance, yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody ricotta, mama Africa, ricotta, hey. Make you dance, yeah, 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 yeah. One Sara Sara le, oh Sara Sara le. Make you dance, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh Sara Sara le, mama Africa, Sara Sara le. Make you dance, yeah, yeah, yeah. This one not die, yo. If you dance up easy, make you no fight, oh. Hey, you go forget your sorrow. Makajuku, you go buy and play for your moto. Oh, hey, this one not Sara Sara.
One more time, Jerome Martello.
This is for people with chalacha. People with kalaka.
All right, it's none other than Daniel Vortiah. Ladies and gentlemen, please making his debut tonight, raise the roof for Daniel Vortiah. All right, Brighton, that's what I need. Remember, the harder you cheer, the harder these guys are gonna fight.
Martello, a Londoner, and of course, Vortiah, the native of Brighton. This should be an outstanding clash, Dean. On the clock, 2 minutes, 3 rounds if necessary. And already a very nice pace set from both men. Beautiful to the body there. And an awesome counter there, using the distance and the range. Vortiah comes in off the 1-2. Martello blitzes forward.
Daniel works very, very well on the inside. Despite his long reach, he's able to fire straight shots down the pipe and evade the counters very well.
Look at the skill set from both guys. I love it. Highly skilled, well-coached amateur athletes showing skills in all departments, Dean, defensive and offensive.
Daniel catching the kick beautifully, now swarms him with the punches, knee to the body, and that's what I'm talking about. He gets out of range immediately, and he's simply not there for the counter, Chris.
And Martello was adamant that he was going to be able to work the body here tonight, list his inspirations, such as Bruce Lee. And you can see in his style, he's got some really awesome techniques, but the range and the command and control of Vortiah is exceptional.
Yeah, Jerome needs to start working this jab, working the teep, and then fire off combinations. So singular shots like that will just only initiate the clinch or will invite Daniel to throw those bombs when they're close.
Yeah, Vortiah was adamant that he was going to use a real bread and butter style, real Dutch style of kickboxing, 1-2-10. Straight punches followed by kicks.
Jerome now parrying out with the jab, needs to fire that teep. Nice right hand there, but singular shots.
Straight right hand lands flush right down the pipe. Smart clinch there from Vortiah to tie things up, Dean. Really impressed from these guys. You'd hardly believe they're both amateurs.
Jerome needs to get off first and throw punches in bunches and finish off with a kick, and then look for some lateral movement. Needs to get off this cage, Chris. And that's what we're seeing here. Some nice combinations from Jerome, and he smothers Daniel and forces the clinch.
And I love seeing the signature style of the KO crew. That blend of kickboxing and Muay Thai. It matches up just so beautifully, Dean, with both guys obviously coming here to perform. What a great round. Coming to you live worldwide from Brighton. Big shout out there to Jerome's family. I know they're all watching. Wife and 5 kids, all from home in London. Touch of gloves, round 2. Big right hook to a left from Martello. Vortiah looking for that knee though, Dean.
Yeah, Daniel's did a great job of using those teeps to keep Jerome where he wants to, then fires him off at the end of the punches and kicks. Jerome needs to keep busy, throw those punches, go up and down stairs.
And you want more forward pressure there from Jerome, Dean. It seems to be useful when he backs off Vortiah. Vortiah a lot more comfortable moving forward and being the aggressor, it seems.
Yeah, Jerome needs to circle off, but fire just as he's doing now, but he needs to circle off as Daniel tries to initiate that clinch. Daniel's doing a great job of stopping those combinations, continuing by initiating that clinch.
Nice low kick lands there for Martello. Vortiah with a flush right hand. I love how he often finishes combinations with a teep, Dean. That's an art in itself.
Yeah, that one stung Jerome. Now he's noticeably backing up. You see that? He's backing up. Daniel needs to capitalize on this position. He's just work out the distance with the jab and then fire that heavy right hand to the body and then come up with the left hook.
Beautiful right again lands. That's been Vortiah's best strike. But Martello has definitely made this one a dogfight. It's been a scrappy performance. He's probably used the more variation in techniques, Dean, but Vortiah knows when to clinch, he knows when to cover, and of course he knows when to lead with those real hard, long punches when he sits down on them nicely, Dean. I think that's a very intelligent approach.
Daniel being very, very technical. He's making sure that he's crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's. Even when he's in the clinch, he's pulling down on the head. He knees there with the interim with the punches, Chris.
Vortiah unloading here in Brighton, and again, hooks coming in there from Martello. Can't quite find something. Clinch. Over the midway point of this fight, and we are 2 rounds deep, ladies and gentlemen.
Interesting to see Jerome come back and fire some more shots there, but that could have taken a toll on his cardio. But Daniel, the more technical fighter, fighting a home for that right hand.
Look at the eyes there from Vortiah. Martello says, I am ready to go. Quick touch of gloves. These next 2 minutes are going to be key.
Daniel doing a great job of setting up those combinations down the pipe. He skips out of range perfectly, and then fires that right hand straight at the head of Jerome.
Nice stutter step there from Vortiah. He's got pep in the step. He's got energy on the end of those combinations. Referee calling there for the break. Nice knee from Martello. I'm loving the accuracy of Vortiah. I mean, this is a guy who's clearly spent a lot of time, Dean, on training footwork and economy and knowing, for example, on the Thai pads in the mitts, when and where to throw punches, where the positioning needs to be to stay in balance, Dean. I'm really impressed with him.
Yeah, it's amplified as well by Jerome coming straight forward. He knows where he's going to come. He's not moving laterally. He's coming straight into him, so he can fire those straight shots straight down the middle, Chris. Daniel now taking a deep breath, looking for the switch kick. Again, Jerome needs to fire off these. Every time he receives a shot, he needs to fire back 3.
A clinch again. Will not see a separation, but I love the boxing on the exit there from Vortiah. Very intelligent again. Very impressed with this young man.
Jerome looking for the body there. Just needs to think about dropping his core, talking. There we go, beautiful movement there from Jerome, and that's what I'm talking about, lateral movement. And instantly he was able to land that combination and initiate a clinch.
And Dean, he moved his head off the center line, coming in like that, very intelligent. Vortiah got the crowd behind him here. And Brighton, as he lands a beautiful knee again to the midsection, racing towards the finish here, the last moments of this fight. Nice check again there from Vortiah. Vortiah lunging it off the jab.
Daniel needs to keep the pressure on here. He needs to circle and cut Jerome off, but Jerome did a great job of firing forward and pressuring Daniel back to the cage.
What a fight. What a fight tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we have gone to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges see the contest a unanimous decision. All 3 judges have scored the bout in favor of your fighter from Kenshiro, Vortiah, out of the red corner, Daniel Vortiah.